Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Soul Effect, shouting for the R&B Talk Show. This episode right here, I want to pay homage to the system. When you think about a system, you think about all the hits. You know, songs like Midnight Special, Don't Disturb His Groove, Pleasure Seekers, You're in My System, and Coming to America, and so many others. And I remember I said this is one of the conversations I had a while back on social media, even, personal conversation. I was like, if there was any song deserves to be honored in the Grammy Hall of Fame, it's got to be Don't Disturb This Groove. Because I'm going to tell you something, to this day, when you think of, when you play old school songs, you have a conversation with your friends about what was the greatest, R&B records of all time. Don't Disturb His Groove was definitely mentioned in that conversation, especially with diehard old school fans that love every song that's out, and things. Because I'm gonna tell you straight up, I ain't never heard a song that to this day it sound like it just came out, man. I mean, the words of that song, man, speak so much high values. I mean, check it out. When Big Murphy was singing, when he said, "Pay attention, are you listen? You're my favorite girl." And excuse me for the moment, I'm at loss for words. Come on, man. Now, who comes up with some genius stuff like that? I mean, straight up, and that song got so much passion into it, man. It's unbelievable. And I hope that song does get honored, even in Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as well. You know what I'm saying? Definitely need to put that up there because that song is so far ahead of its time. And I kid you not, if you add Don't Disturb His Groove with any era that's going on right now, Don't Disturb His Groove will whoop everybody's ass. That's how huge that song is, man. And shouts to the system. Nick Murphy and David Frank put together a great classic. That band never deserves all the accolades. They never deserve, Lifetime Achievement Awards, for so many, major companies around the world. They never deserve to be recognized. And you know what's so crazy? For example, when they did the 1988 soundtrack with the song Coming to America, the self-title for the movie, starring Eddie Murphy, Arsenio Hall, and James Earl Jones, and things like that. It's funny how half of the fans didn't know there was a song out. And keep in mind, that was a top 20, hit. And it's crazy how people overlook that. Now, keep in mind, if you wasn't around or where you was at 88, but I remember 88, that song was on heavy rotation on Video Soul, VH1, and MTV, Friday Night Videos, and so forth. They even performed the song, on plenty of television shows, so I don't know how people overlook that. That's crazy, how that kind of goes like that. But, they had so many bangers that I feel like fans definitely need to revisit those songs like Midnight Special, really the whole album, Rhythm Romance. They definitely need to really revisit that. Don't Disturb His Groove album, Pleasure Seekers album, You're in My System, everything. Because I'm telling you, man, they got some great gems, man, and the Simpsons pen game, the way they incorporate songs together, man, I mean, it's like powerful, man. I tell you, man, I mean, because at that time, the sonic sounds that David Frank was doing, it's like credible, man. Like you heard nothing like that, to this day. And I'm looking forward to, what they doing in 2025, when it comes to like more future projects from this band, saying straight up. Because in the 80s, you had Michael Jackson killing everything, dominating everything. Everything he touched was like strictly number one. Lionel Richie, you had Tina Turner, Alexander O'Neal, Luther Vandross, Aretha Franklin, everything. And the system was right there in the middle, cooking. So it's like everything they touch was a hit and stuff. And I hope that they get all the recognition they deserve. And I hope somebody puts together a pension, because these guys deserve to have a Star Walk of Fame. That's my opinion. These guys deserve to be the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame because not only they did stuff for themselves, when it comes to writing production, they wrote so many stuff for so many artists. I mean, Phil Collins, prime example. I mean, I could go on with different names they done stuff for, you know what I'm saying? But that's a whole video I would have to do, you know what I'm saying, for another one. But yeah, I just want to make this video and say, the system they made their mark, these guys got nothing to prove. Everything they done, was a hit. I mean, like when it comes to, creating a sound that will stand the test of time, trust and believe, the system outdid themselves, man. I mean, two guys that came together and made magic. You know what I'm saying? That's unbelievable. So like I said, I hope that they do get a Grammy Hall of Fame for the hard work they put in and stuff, but only God knows that answer and everything. So with that being said, it's your boy, Mr. Soul Effect, shouting for the R&B Talk Show. Make sure you guys subscribe, like, comment, and share, and give me some feedback. So with that being said, I'm out, you. Peace.